What's your fantasy sexually? Sexual fantasy.
I would
with a
love to
man.
have sex with like two fine twin brothers.
Ooh.
Like I would love that.
That's different.
That's different.
Like
Okay.
it's not to me. It's not like the double penetration. That's not the thing. But
Just have double pleasure of the
Yes,
same. Like you can like look in the mirror, kind of like, oh damn, okay, it's the same person.
and like they're very attractive.
okay.
Yes.
But your attractive means what though? Like what's your type?
I just like a taller guy.
Give us like a celebrity person that you have a crush on, so we can kind of know a visual.
If I tell you this, you're gonna laugh.
I want to laugh. Let's go.
My celebrity crush is Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
Don't he look like Donkey from
Yes.
Shrek?
I love Draymond Green. I think
He's
Draymond
horrible.
Green is so attractive.
So you like tall, dark. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
you said tall and dark. You just say handsome.
I ain't wanna
because it's just tall.
I ain't want to give her that.
Handsome.
That's
That's not
that's a
handsome.
pause for me if I say the handsome part.
Handsome.
No.
Tall and dark. Pause.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Late Night Black and White. That was a wonderful mix, DJ G Money.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
A lot of things is going on today. The Wendy Williams documentary. Have you seen it?
Nah, I didn't watch it. I heard they made her look crazy though.
You heard that? Who told you that?
I heard it on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to DJ Envy.
Man, shout out to
Charlamagne.
Yeah.
I heard him talking about it. You saw it? I didn't see it yet. Though.
I saw it. Yeah, it's sad.
Sad?
It's very sad. Sad.
It's like 4 hours long or something like that.
Yeah.
You watched the whole
Sad.
thing?
You got to talk to Mike G.
You watched the whole thing?
I do. I did. Oh, you want to slide the mic over so you can turn your head and talk to me? I know. Want to slide it closer to you because you
Nah.
You like to turn. Because if you turn like that, they don't hear you.
I'll talk right here. Go ahead.
If you turn, now you got to look
I
at
got
me,
you.
man. I like to be looked at.
Hey.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. G Money got me thinking, man, about going out to the clubs and doing a set together with him, man.
Don't tease the viewers and the fans and the supporters, man.
You know what it is.
I've been asking for years, man.
I don't want to go to your little spots, to y'all people. Not G Money, because G Money don't be at spots. I don't want to hang out with you. I want to go somewhere on the stage, turn up, and leave. I want to go somewhere where I'll be able to be high, pause with my man, and leave. When I mean high, I mean elevated, because it's elevation. It's elevation. Sex, drugs, money, and hugs.
So you're saying if the people that's tuning in right now, if they want to book us to come out to an elevated spot,
yes,
the booth is in the back. We get somebody walk us in, escort us in,
yes,
to the booth. We closed in. We good. You willing to take these bookings now?
Yes, I need all purple and red Skittles in a bowl. You cannot touch it with your hand. Cannot. You need to touch it with gloves. And then after you do the red with the gloves, you take the gloves off and change it and put the purple in the gloves. I need some.
Okay.
But I want them to be standing around me still and don't move, like in a circle. And I want them to just stare. I want them to wear shades with a bikini on.
Could you think you Kanye or something?
No, see, look, judging, that's judgment.
Nah, do your thing. Okay. What else you need?
And I want to see the Bob Marley movie.
Okay. Why are we in the booking? Like, what happened?
Oh, pirate, yes, say rabbi.
You want to have a plane in the club while we
turn to a merchant ship.
Yo.
Minute after day says I from the bottomless pit, and my hands have made strong. Can I get a pack of Skittles, please? By the end of the Almighty, we forward in this generation.
When did you learn? Let me ask you a question. When did you learn these songs? Because I've been around you for years. I never heard you play these songs when
I'm a big fan of Bob Marley, son. Bob Marley is one of the greatest. Like when I watch Bob Marley, when I look up to him, and when I hear about him, when I read about him, yes, he brings. Thank you. He brings my humanitarian ideas out. He's amazing. What he stood for, what he believed in. I don't know if he was front because he was a lot of women, but the fact that he put the people before himself is amazing to me. I think that's fire. I forgive a lot of people that do to me, and people don't understand where I get it from. It's like people like Bob. Even though I believe like how Malcolm X believed they slap you, slap him back, I got a lot of Bob Marley in me.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when people are not in the same position or people are not in the, when people are not in the same position or people do not have the same opportunities as you, and they don't know what to do with the opportunity that you give them, you have to forgive them. Because it's like putting $1 million in a crackhead's hand. What is he going to do with it if he doesn't have the proper training and the proper guidance? You have to forgive and forget. You have to be able to teach. Each one teach one. So that's just the truth about me. I'm going to be honest. I know I'll be going on a tangent, but as you say, Bob Marley is just amazing to me.
That's facts. So I mean, I could attest to that. I've seen you in different studios. We've been in a lot of different studios. I've seen you in the studio with certain guests we had on the show, or certain people from that from the network who wanted to elevate their own podcast or their own content. And I've seen you like teach them the way how to do certain things, record certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen it firsthand.
What do you think about that?
I think that's dope. I mean, you know, everybody like you've been. They probably don't know. The fans know this, but you've been on the internet for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot of experience with the internet and YouTube and all that stuff. So I've seen that from Chicken Noodle Soup with the ham on the side days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're very smart on how you place your pieces on the table. You know what I mean? I know I hate to bring up your music side of it. Even though we played some songs earlier before the show started, I played a lot of Flip. Listen, if y'all want to hear some old school Flip,
they got to vote for it.
They gotta vote for it.
100 comments.
Okay.
If they want to hear it, we will include.
Because I have the music, not just a sidekick song, not just a Chicken Noodle song. I got a couple records that y'all have never heard before in my laptop right here. So if you want to do, maybe we do it for Patreon. If they do a certain amount of something. No? How can they hear it? Because I have the songs right here. I could preview some joints right now. I could play.
Yo!
No? I can preview a couple joints right here. But how can we do it for the fans that listen? They want to hear some exclusive Queenzflip, early Flip music.
We'll talk about that later.
All right, we'll talk about it. I want to play it. Lock in, all that. You can't buy one like me. Oh, I got some records, man.
I try to hide from all that.
I know. Why?
It's the past.
It got you where you at today, man. It got you here, sir.
Let me ask you a question.
Talk about it.
When I look at things from that lens, right? Like, that's the past. Does it make me selfish?
I'm not sure if selfish is the right word, but I think that you shouldn't be ashamed of what you did. Like you came up from that you know, Riot Squad, all that, you know what I'm saying? Flip really wild and outside era to doing music, positive, fun, getting people to dance, follow the, you know, like real trendy music. And then you let the music alone and you shift it. So it's a part of your story, it's a part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you should leave it out.
Yo, anyway, we got a special guest today.
Yes, sir.
2 guests. Oh, man. From the You Doing the Most podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Round of applause for Cinnamon and Branee.
Yeah. What's up, ladies?
Hey, y'all.
What's going on?
Hello.
She doesn't like to talk on the mic. Yeah.
For this one?
Yeah, as a
I
podcast.
mean, the thing is, it's so
lift
low.
Lift it up. It don't matter. Don't
Okay,
blame the
well,
mic.
I just
Lift it
sat
up.
down.
All right, just put it. Man, we don't want to hear that. I don't like that.
Okay.
And when they try to talk to you, like, just put it up. Let's go. Talk on the mic. There we go.
How you doing, Flip?
Don't try to get on my good side. I'll try to be
He's
mean.
straight.
It's my party girl right here. We turned up before the
You
show
know,
started. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
back here lit.
How are you,
The,
ladies?
the DJ had me lit. Okay.
Do you know his name?
G Money.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's basically you take that and chop it. I want to use that for the sample for the next
G
part.
Money, no.
Just
You
that
can't
part right
do
there.
that.
G-Money.
You can't
Using
steal that.
shit.
You
Using
can't.
that tonight. I'm gonna go play somewhere in this.
G Money.
How are you?
We're well.
How you doing?
Absolutely amazing. Downright delightful.
These ladies already.
Get it all out. Get it all out.
That's it. I'm done.
Get it all out. You used to send me text messages like that.
Okay. And I what I send you today?
No, talk about the ones you used to send me.
I used to say, "Good morning, Flip. I hope you have an amazing day. Sending you positive energy, positive vibes, high frequencies, and high vibrations."
I don't believe in vibrations, frequencies, or positive energy.
Well, I do.
So why are you pushing it on me?
Because I think you're a great person for all the reasons why he said before we came out here. But I want to give you your flowers.
You don't know the florist that I visit to give me the flowers.
Oh. So you only can accept flowers from the florist you visit?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
That is kind of bougie.
So
No, you know what it is though.
So, if I
don't
want
trust
to
the
weigh
other
100 flowers and I got something delivered here to your studio, I couldn't. You
You
wouldn't
know what's
accept
wrong with
it?
people like y'all? Break it down.
What's
I'm gonna fry them up
Get
today.
him?
People
Come
like
on, fire us.
people like y'all when it's easy, because you guys are loving, you guys are positive.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets it. Everybody gets the love.
Mm-hmm.
Me, if it's easy for Nick to get the love, I don't want y'all love.
How is this
how's it
easy?
Because I
Easy.
don't know. I don't know if the love is genuine. People that are easy to give love to people.
Well, is it
hey
our?
y'all.
Is it our?
Hey, oh my
is
God.
it-
Oh
wait,
God
wait.
bless.
I'm gonna ask.
God is watching us. God is watching us. God,
Is it?
when you come to
I
me-
have something to ask.
when you
come-
Is it our fault that you don't believe in us because we haven't did anything to you? You know what I'm saying? So is that our fault? Because this is just how we are. But we have not. All because everybody's been scarred. But you can't give like the person that hasn't did anything to you.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You just said that's just us. That's the point.
And we're giving you the opportunity to find that out.
You
we're
said,
being consistent with our
lady,
behavior.
Karen,
Ooh.
You saying that's just us.
Yeah.
I'm saying, how am I supposed to feel special if it's easy for everyone to get that same love that you giving me? Go.
Because we're kind. Kindness
She-
is
she-
kindness
it's her
is
hand like
like
she is good.
give. It's not. It's learned. It's, it's who
Cinnamon.
you are.
I'm gonna have to backdoor what she's saying, and it's not about everybody's getting it. It's the fact that I'm not gonna be rude to this person, that person, and that person just to be rude. If I'm a kind person, I'm gonna be a kind person. But I don't text everybody the same thing I text you.
She sure don't.
It's not a copy and paste thing.
This my best friend. She
Okay.
don't
I
do
ain't
that to me.
text her yet.
She ain't
good
told
morning.
me good morning.
Ever.
Have a good day.
Not
why-
once.
so-
Positive vibes.
Why you text him then?
Because I think he needs it.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think he needs to receive like some positive energy.
based off
some,
of what, ma'am?
Damn it.
Based
Who?
off the Code Studio
Mhm.
with the
Wait,
the
No.
souls that are living in here.
Let me ask you a question.
Let's talk about it.
Before
Okay.
we get started, hold
This
on.
in our studio.
Hold on, before we get started, let me ask you a question. This episode, am I taking up for you again this time? Or
So, I want you to.
Whoa,
they-
G Money.
They checked
I
me
had
on
to ask,
that.
I had to ask before we
They said
said.
they said we need G Money to be free. Flip, yeah, freedom.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wrote me.
I
your
didn't
flip.
even get to answer my question.
I wanted because sometimes we have guests on the show and Flip
Uh-huh.
wants to be like, "Gee, don't forget you, my friend, you're on my side." So
Okay.
I wanted to check and see whose side I was on today for the show.
Okay, y'all figured it out
If
yet?
I'm on his, I'm on just. If I,
That freedom, yeah.
Freedom?
Anybody's side.
All right.
Okay, let me answer the question. So you said, why do I need to move the way I do? I think it's because I think you have great, don't do that. I think you have great energy. And so I like to receive energy. You're doing the same thing. They can see you.
The camera zoom in
No,
on
they can
Flip
see
face.
You doing like, we can see you. But I think that when I see, and don't do that either. Because I don't like when you do that
You are
one.
interrupting your own. This is an audio broadcast as well.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, I think you're a great person. So I'm not gonna look at you. So, for instance, I think that when I send you positive energy, that's just who I am as a person. Like she said, everybody don't get a good morning message
How
from
do we
me.
cherish that when somebody gives positive? I'm
She
just
literally
asking.
just told you everybody don't do that.
Everybody
This is
don't
my
get that
best
from
friend,
me.
and she
She's
does not
never
do
received
this.
a good morning message from me ever.
Mm.
Why would I believe you when this lady was?
You want to look through my phone?
I was on live with her,
Okay. And what?
and somebody came. She was talking to me on live. Hey,
You can go
Flip.
through my phone.
Hey, hold
and
on,
you
let me-
knew
let me
what was
finish.
going on. You
Let me
said,
finish.
no,
No, wait,
Let me finish.
Let him land. Let him land. Go
Thank you.
ahead.
plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
On your top. Go ahead.
Have y'all watched the? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Have we watched what?
Nah, that's no way. They could just one. That's two people that said that. Y'all seen last episode of the show? Or no, y'all didn't watch
You
it.
talking
I
about
had-
Imani?
No,
I have
Who
not.
said that? Not Imani. The other. What's
Me
the,
neither.
Linda?
no, the guy. Kenny.
Kenny P?
Yeah. Didn't he say Linda Plane?
Everybody that you know what it is. I'm gonna keep it real. That's the thing that they say.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not with it.
you out of tune.
I'm out. Okay.
Yeah.
All
That's the thing
right,
that they say. That's yeah.
I'm out of tune.
You were shocked. You were shocked.
Yeah.
You thought it was
whoa.
so,
I thought how they. Yeah.
We're podcasters.
yeah. Let me say this. They are podcasters. They're dope.
Mhm.
She's trying to sign to Flip the Network. Here's the thing.
All right. Okay.
Your friend was talking to me on a live.
Okay.
Very happy to see me doing
Yes.
a whole bunch of faces, and I was happy to see her.
Yes.
Your friend, while intoxicated,
Okay.
allowed a man to come in her ear on a live, whisper in her ear, and what did you do?
I took her phone.
And you zoomed in close so nobody can see the background.
Actually.
So how can we believe you, wing woman?
G-Money, you are a DJ, so you know how loud it be in the club. We are at a club. It's loud. Flip is talking to me. I say, huh?
She's good.
What'd you say,
No,
Flip?
no,
That's
you
what
held the
happens
phone
usually.
like this, close.
I'm trying to hear you.
Nah,
Yeah.
hearing me if I
trying to
talk
hear
like this.
you.
No,
I'm
you didn't want me to see the
listening.
background. And then when she finished, when the guy finished getting out her ear,
He literally looks at the camera and say, "Oh my God, it's Queenzflip,
He was a fan.
a fan."
I didn't even want this.
Yeah, dust the shoulder again.
Yeah.
Never even talked to that after that.
Jeez.
We don't know this man.
He was a fan of you.
let me ask you a question. Do
He
you,
asked Cinnamon who her barber was. That I'm sure.
Because I be clean.
It was crispy.
let me ask you a question. Do you feel that you're easy?
Hell no. I feel like I'm hard.
Hey.
Define easy. Like, what do you mean? When you mean, do I think that I'm easy? Do I think I'm easy to get?
Do you think you're accessible?
Absolutely not. You cannot. I am probably the hardest person to get to.
I feel like women that use the fact. Let me just say. Allow me
No.
to speak, ladies. Allow
Go
me
ahead.
to park my.
In the plane or park.
Yeah.
Park
I
the car.
I-
Park the car.
And parking at the
Now you from the
handicap.
West Coast now, right?
Yeah.
Now she from.
I
the
feel
West.
like ladies that use the fact that they're over friendly. It's just me. I love. I feel like they just use that to cover up the fact that they're easy. That they're easy to get to. That they're easy to be. They're easy to fall in love. They're easy to. They cannot avoid from being promiscuous, so they have to cover it up with "I'm just friendly." That's just me. I'm friendly. I'm almost done. I'm friendly. Love me. Like me. That's me. I'm friendly. Like me. You can like me. I just show love to everybody. Why? So when they promiscuous and they get dropped to a zero, their excuses, well, it wasn't that serious with him because I love everybody. I just felt that way in the moment. Nigga, call it what a TI is. You promiscuous, young lady. And you may be easy. And you may be tangible. You have to live in your truth.
And I totally. Are you? Wait.
Okay, get
Are you finished?
I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
Turn up.
Because
Okay.
you put your leg on the table.
Yeah, I don't want to.
We don't
Yeah,
want to
because it's an
interrupt that.
audio thing. He put his leg on the table. If you listen to it, y'all.
Yeah.
But listen, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I can get that. However, for me, I think that I exude sex appeal. So just looking at me, it's like, oh, damn, that is like, So it's a different thing. So
What's wrong with you?
no, you told him he could be free.
Yeah, don't change your mind.
I know you like them. Stop.
I was
so
just laughing.
for me-
yourself, man.
Yep.
So for me, it's a little bit different because anybody that knows me can understand or will let you know I'm far from easy. I'm far from accessible. It's not too many people that got my phone number. It's all the things like I ain't her. I'm very private. I'm very like to myself. Like you can't get to me.
Put the mic down so we can see your face a little bit more. There you go. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Okay.
I know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain.
Yeah, sing it.
Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Oh boy.
Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow.
Come on.
Seems to me, girl, you know I done all I can.
He did all he can, Sin.
Oh, for
I'm sorry, I like this song.
Sorrow. Oh,
I'm not easy like
Ooh,
Sunday.
that's why you're easy. You're easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. She don't like that. Look. She be ready to attack for you. Mind your business. You
Mind your business.
What makes me easy?
You know, I don't know if you're easy because you.
Okay, yeah, let's be
I don't know
clear.
if you're easy. You haven't. Let me just be clear.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if
clear.
you're easy. You didn't give me any play. I don't know if anyone you
So
gave
does
play
nice
to.
equate to easy?
Ding,
Yes.
ding, ding.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Nice can equate to easy.
That
Well,
New York, I gotta let go.
Yeah, because Flip, because
It's
In New
that's
York,
just nice.
I've only met like 4 people out here that are nice.
You whole lot of women blurred the line.
Ooh.
You
bodied that one.
You a whole lot of women blurred the line. Y'all blurred the line with nice when y'all really easy.
No, I mean,
Renee, you fell in love in 2 days, girl.
2 days?
You fell in love. You got married in 3
days?
months, girl.
No.
Stop.
Let's
Let's talk about
I
it.
want to say no. It wasn't 2 days. It was like 5 months. That's cool, okay? When we were also spending time together every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very intimate moments. People say it's love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? But you can attack me. That's cool. I'm very genuine with my emotions and my intentions. Okay.
And for me, you say I fell in love after months. My relationship was a pandemic relationship, so it don't even count.
What? What you mean? Why don't count?
So you telling me that?
I'm just
Okay,
I'm just asking. Why don't
Okay,
count?
so to me, I feel like it's a lot of people that got in. I call them pandemic relationships because the world was shut down.
A lot of
Everybody
pandemic
thought
babies and all that too. Yeah.
100%.
Y'all in each other's face all day.
Non-stop.
Just like that Risa Tisa girl.
The world is totally different. So for me, I got into a relationship. Everything was quick. But we thought the world was coming to an end.
Once the world
So
opened back
it was
up,
different.
So it was kind of like it's our last little chance to let me just grab who I can grab and then.
It's not even that because to me, I feel like it's nothing. Okay, so he's trying to talk about, I met a guy in June. He proposed in February. I called it off in April. For me, I would go through that regardless because to me, I feel like a man should know what the they doing. I don't have time for them. I'm not dating no for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. No, what the are we doing?
Okay.
I'm older.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, you look good for someone who's older.
yeah.
I know that's right, G Money.
Yeah, I like G Money. But yeah.
Look how Flip looking, y'all.
So for instance, to me, it's just like if we know what the we doing, or like if you and I are dating and it's just like, okay, this is what we doing, then what the are we doing? If we not doing it, then we can get the home.
But you don't think some people need time to really, some more time to see?
He proposed to me. I didn't ask for a proposal.
And then, in them
You
COVID
gotta
days,
think.
what was there to do?
Right.
Except sit in that
and be in
person's
each other's face all day. The world was closed. The kids doing school at home. Everything is just at home.
You couldn't even go out to eat. You couldn't see how somebody acted with other people.
And imagine,
Y'all-
I'm the girl in the situation.
But
so
that don't
he
mean
did
settle
it to me.
for. That don't mean settle for who.
It
I don't
wasn't
think that
during
was settling.
COVID.
I feel
It
like
wasn't-
people
It
thought.
was dumb.
I know a lot of people that got married due to COVID relationships. They probably felt like they really know each other because they didn't have a choice but to get to know each other.
Yeah. I felt like I wasn't settling in my situation. I really did like him, love him, and I could really see myself with him. However, once things got to a point, the world opened up, things
Reality
was different.
kicked in, and
Right.
you're like, "That's not really what."
100%. So let's not even do all of that.
Flip, don't do that. I'm over here looking dead at him like I know he.
Excuses.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you said it's a New York thing, but I feel like being too nice.
Y'all mean out here.
Yeah, okay. I feel like being too nice is another way of saying hello, sir, and ma'am, I'm easy. That's what it is. You show love to everybody because it's maybe easy
Why
to
isn't
get
it?
yours.
Why isn't it
It's
like?
easy. Nice.
Why is being nice easy and not setting boundaries? Saying that if you don't set boundaries, then you easy. You know what I'm saying? You can be a nice, kind person.
Do
Genuinely.
you have boundaries?
Yes.
Do you have boundaries?
Yes.
What's your boundaries?
I have so many. Where would you like me
Beyonce
to start?
voice?
I wish I sound like the queen, but where would you like me to start with my boundaries?
Yeah, I think her voice a little deeper than hers.
It's easy for you to fall in love, yes? Do you
No.
even know what love is? You don't know what love is, do you?
Going to therapy, because I encourage everybody to go to therapy. I have figured out I was not sure for a long time what love is.
Do you feel like therapy was necessary for your situation because the guy that you met fast, you fell in love with him and he didn't give
therapy
you
was necessary for me in general?
Lady, did you feel like, okay, true, I don't want to play around with your therapy?
No, I mean, but in that situation, it definitely was needed because I needed therapy. Make you learn about yourself. Come on, lay down. To all the listeners, he laying down at the table like he about to sing to me with a saxophone.
With a flute.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, with a
lady,
flute.
let me ask you a question. I'm gonna out. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Here's the problem. The problem is that our parents from young teach us common sense. you decided and you chose to let a man be around you. You chose to let him in your space, and you chose to let him play with you because you knew better.
Unfortunately, you say our parents are supposed to
Lady.
teach us common sense.
Lady, you knew better. You knew better.
Okay.
Okay? You was asking the man, I heard your story. You asked the man, what are we? And he never gave you a proper answer.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew better. You chose to do that. Stand on your choice and avoid doing it again.
That's what.
Don't try to make excuses.
That's what I said on previous shows. I said I had to stand on the choice that I didn't want. I didn't want to stand on it.
I got
I'm
a
not gonna lie to you.
question. What does it matter if it was short or if it was long? So let's just say, for instance, the
Penis size.
What?
What?
I'm talking about penis.
No, I'm talking about the
Oh,
time.
oh,
You gotta.
I'm not talking about his size. I'm saying
We from New York.
what
You
does
gotta make that clear. That's a pause right there.
Oh, I don't pause.
trolling her,
Sorry,
girl.
pause.
You don't have to pause.
I'm saying, what does it matter? Like, for instance, in my situation, where I met somebody, our relationship was less than a year, and we was engaged, all the things. We had a wedding date, everything, and it was really short. What does it matter if we was together and let's just say we dated, got engaged, and did everything that we did in 5 years? What does it matter? The time frame.
Do you feel like you washed up?
I'm for sure ain't the washed up.
How you know?
I
Because
am.
I'm her.
The
Because when I
wash-
walk outside, they be like, "Hey yo," like I know I ain't washed up.
That don't make you her because guys
I know I ain't washed
guys
up.
are lusting to have sex with you.
They'll tell you in your comments I ain't washed up.
That doesn't make you her because guys are lusting to have
You
sex with
asked me a question, do I think I'm washed up? I know I'm not washed up.
You said you know instead of saying I think I'm not.
I don't have to think. It's a fact.
How do you know?
Because I am her.
Based off of what?
Based off of
who gave you these accolades?
myself.
Oh, so you're self-proclaimed her.
The world proclaimed me to be her. Define washed up. Let's do this. Define washed up.
Do you think your time has passed?
No, you ain't answered my question. Define washed up. Because you asked me, do I think I'm washed up?
Washed up.
Yes.
Washed up means
Mm-hmm.
you don't have it no more. The pizzazz. Your confidence is gone.
Mm-hmm.
People are not giving you the people are not giving you the attention that they once gave you when you was not washed up, when you was riped.
Okay.
The game that you have, because people have became so hip to your game because you're used to doing it to try to get what you want, doesn't work anymore. Washed up.
Okay.
A lot of things make you washed up, but those are just some of the 4 points that I made.
Okay. So with all of those points, far from washed up. So the game is top tier.
Do you think that okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, the pizzazz and the frequency in which be at my body, immaculate. Everything else on that list, I'm the highest point I've ever been in my life than I was when I was younger or smaller or whatever. Like I'm like at the top. So no, I don't think I'm washed up.
You need a
hall,
a throat lodger,
a cough drop,
Sometimes you got to sprinkle some silence.
a BC powder.
Robitussin.
So do you ever
hold on.
You gonna get it?
I got it, and I want you to hold that thought. Yes, to you may have to tell yourself these things, but at the end of the day, you're looking for some sort of companionship and love.
Who?
You.
I'm not looking for nothing.
Are you waiting for it to come?
I'm not looking or waiting for anything.
Can you live without companionship?
I can 100% live without companionship.
Can you live without sex?
I can live without sex.
Okay, then
I have fabulous toys.
It doesn't. I think you're lying.
Well, I can show you them. I promise you, they're great.
I'm not
You
talking
have
about
them
your
here?
toys.
Nope.
Oh.
I don't need them here. I'm not a sexual person
I'm
like
just
that.
asking.
I know.
You travel with them? I don't know if you travel
I
with
don't,
them.
but I'm answering you. I don't.
I feel like, because I listen to your podcast.
Great.
And you talk about things pertaining to men and love and stuff like that and sex and stuff. I listen to it.
Okay.
So unless you're fronting for the audience,
I'm
which some of
not.
us do, let me put you in your place.
Go ahead.
Miss, I'm not washed up. I think I'm her. her hasn't gotten you love being her.
Okay.
Her hasn't gotten you love. Actually, her has made you be the talk of the town to some men. So maybe you should change from being her to be Mrs. Being
I think
more
you
polite.
missed the part where I said I called off my engagement. I broke up my relationships. So if I wanted anybody or any person, that part is easy. I can be in a relationship immediately. Like, it's not that deep.
It's not true.
It's very true. I don't want anybody because I just don't. To me, a relationship.
Why you looking at me?
To me, a relationship don't define. I really enjoy my life how it is. So I think it's great.
Yeah, G. I get it a little bit.
Get a little bit. So since you're not washed up and guys reading your body, are you the type of girl who's not afraid to approach guys? If you see a guy that you're interested in, do you approach men?
I will, because I can approach a man. Like, I could look at somebody and I can like look and like engage and have that moment. So I'm not the person that if I see something I like, I won't go out and go like say something. Yeah, I'll approach a guy. I'll buy a guy a drink out.
Really?
Like 100%.
Cinnamon got all the riz, okay?
Got all the riz?
I got like a little riz, but she got all the riz. Because me, I'm a little corny when I go out and approach a dude, but it's okay. I'll make him laugh.
What's corny in your book? What you mean corny?
One time I seen this dude, and I seen it on TikTok first, and I was like, I'm gonna do it just to see what happened. So I walked up to this dude, and I was like, hey, that girl over there, she trying to talk to you. Then I walked over there.
You did that?
He gave me his number.
That's fire.
It made him laugh.
Oh, sorry. That's corny. Why would you do that? That makes no sense. Why would you ever do that?
You just said
made him
that Spire.
laugh.
You would have gave her your number.
It made him
Why you
laugh.
pressing? I see the sound effects you pressing. You big it up. Stop.
Oh, no.
They can't hear it. Don't press no more sound effects for her, G.
No, that was a bad idea. Why would
No,
she?
she bodied that.
I went over there and I was
She
like,
bodied it.
and he laughed.
Did you run though? Like you
yeah, I heard him ran over there. I was like, that girl over there, she trying to talk to you. And he looked up and I ran over there and I was like,
Yo, I would have went home and told like everybody like, yo, that's kind of no, that's not good. How dare you do that? What's wrong with you?
I seen it on TikTok. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
That's a good one.
Do y'all see a difference between girls from outside of New York and New York girls? Because y'all, I seen y'all vibe from when I first met y'all.
Honestly,
it feels different.
Honestly, I met some cool girls out here, but I do see the same girls that I was seeing in Dallas too. Like, what you think?
I agree.
Mm.
We went out and we ran into some girls that live here, and they were really, really nice.
Yeah,
Like
super
really, really
nice.
Yeah.
But then I seen like in the corner, I'm like, oh.
But I do know. I think the New York girl thing is like a stereotype that New York girls feel like they have to live up to. Like they want to be aggressive, they want to be rough, but they really don't want to be. Because most of the time when I meet girls that's from New York, they're very sweet, they're very genuine,
super nice,
they're like nurturing, and I feel like the whole rah rah I'm from New York, I think that's like a play thing. But since we've been here, everybody's been very nice.
You were here like 2 days, right?
Yeah. But I mean,
but we met some folks out here though. They nice. Even my little Uber Eats lady was like super nice. I want to give her a hug.
Y'all went to Marquee. Y'all ain't really been outside New York like that. Y'all ain't really.
I mean, I've been to New York before, and even the girls that I think that live in whatever area y'all thinking about, I think they feel like they have to live up to that. Because even when I like see girls like on Instagram or like on social media and all that stuff, like when they do like the whole New York thing, it's like they quick to, I'm from New York. Like it's like, okay, like you can talk and we can know where you're from. Like you don't have to do all that. But I think it's like a thing like I feel like they have to do. Cause it's gangster. I know more gangster in the South than I do anywhere else. But yeah.
You said that Cinnamon has the most riz.
Yes.
Give me an example of riz.
Man, Cinnamon, we can be in the club and Cinnamon just look at a dude. She'll look at him up and down and the dude will come over there to her. I done been in the club with Cinnamon, dudes send bottles to her. Like she got riz. See, me, I'm corny with my riz, you know.
So you think she has unspoken riz?
Yeah, unspoken riz.
I think it's just I want to and he see a girl looking at him, so he see an easy target.
Do you think so? Because he could look at any girl in there and think that
any girl that's not looking him up and down and trying to make it seem like that she's open for business.
If a send you a bottle, you're not an easy target.
But if you got it, you can send a bottle. We do anything when we want to.
I mean, for sure, but
We
I
do
don't think
anything
it's
we wanna fuck.
easy.
You looked at and I'm hating. You looked at it up and down. He know he got a chance to take it down. That's it. And on top of that, it's nothing wrong with that.
Okay,
It's nothing wrong with wanting to
I
have
give you
sex,
that.
but give it, call it what a TI is.
That's a fact. You,
I
you,
give
you
it to
can't
you.
you can't give a guy no an inch. It's over. You give a guy a look. It's now we in. That's it. So the look, whatever you give it, any kind of attention, is over. We already know.
I
that.
can't perfect that look. So
The
that's why
thing
I
is,
just walk
She
up
has
on
a
niggas.
she has a nice look to her. Like Cinnamon got a
Look. She
huh?
You make her.
No,
Yeah.
please. She has a nice look to her. She has a nice look to her. She's beautiful. She has a way that she looks and these. But I think no disrespect. I think only Sims fall for that.
Wow.
New York needs to see right through her game. That little look.
You think so?
Take me out. Take
come on,
me out,
please.
New York.
I want to go
let's
try
go
that.
out.
We might have to go
The
out
next
tonight.
time we
Take
out
me
here,
out
let's
of
go
New
out.
York.
She not-
Tonight. I'm
she's
bringing
scared.
her
I will New York up.
He invited you out tonight. You ain't say nothing.
Might-
Let's
might go
go.
out
Let's
tonight.
No, he
have us
didn't. He
at the
said he wasn't
airport
going
at
out.
4.
No, I want to go. We can go. You want to go? We can go.
We can
Have
go
us
out
at the
tonight.
airport at 4. Okay.
Listen, let
We
me
can
tell you
go.
something. The thing is this: Branee can have that same energy. It's just Branee is so goofy. Like
Yeah.
Branee be on the club.
Yeah, I'm a
The
little
stanky
goofy.
leg will come on and she's going to the dance floor to hit the stanky leg.
Yeah, I'm the one in the club that's gonna dance on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Like that's
Exactly. Yes.
like
and
when
I'm
I see that one girl in the
like,
club really thinking she up on the floor, but maybe not really. But she look like she having fun. That's me.
matter of fact, I got a video from her from when we went out since we was here. Some dude caught her to the
Oh
corner
yeah,
to
some
battle
man.
her.
He was like pop locking
and
and
she
stuff.
went out there and
he was
battled
pointing,
him.
he was pointing at people like, "Who gonna battle me?" I said, "I'll battle you." I got on the floor. I got the, all of that stuff. Don't play with me. Look at.
Exactly.
We might have to go out tonight, man.
Wait, what?
Yes, I got a
We
video.
might have to go out
Wait till we
tonight, bro.
done. I'm gonna show you. I have
Oh
the
my
video.
God. I'm
I
be tired
promise
of
you.
that,
I'm gonna
bro.
show
I
you.
be trying to have fun. That's why we at the club, right? I don't want to just stand around.
We need
I'm
more
trying
people
to-
like you.
Do you max? Do you feel like you're goofy?
Yeah, sometimes.
Now, do you is your goofy behavior? Do you intentionally be goofy to mask any insecurities?
No. I've always been really awkward, so now I just go with it, you know?
So you lean into your awkwardness.
Yeah. Like I used to, we grew up in a time where people didn't look at like mental health stuff. I probably could be on the spectrum, low key. Cause I be watching On the Spectrum, the show, and I be like, I get these people. And, but
People keep saying Flip is on the spectrum. I don't know what the spectrum is. What is that?
Autism.
It's a show?
no, on Love on the Spectrum is a show. It's a dating show where you see people with these mental health things like autism,
Date each
ADHD, bipolar, all these things. Date each other, and they be talking about their relationship problems or whatever they be
Every
going
time I
through.
want to have kids and different stuff.
And I be getting it. But when you grew up in a time where, especially in Black households, that was frowned upon, you never really know. But now that I'm older, I'm just like, this just my personality, and I'm working on it.
Hey, all jokes aside, I don't want to make a joke or laugh when anybody's talking about mental health.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to move on from that. I'm happy that you was able to get therapy and figure out or try to.
I'll tell
figure
anybody,
out.
therapy saved my life. Like, I know this is a fun place and a space where we can have that.
Nah, express yourself.
Yeah, but therapy saved my life. It helped me learn about who I am. And I think a lot of people that go to therapy, they think they know who they are until you dig deep into those traumas and things you done put on the back burner until you have to just face them all and just be like, okay, this is me. Let's move past this and work on being the best me I can.
Why your eyes getting teary?
They not getting teary.
Got a
It's
little
just-
watery. I can see the light.
No, it's just I want
Is that
everybody
Is that a soft spot for you?
Yes.
You said it saved your life.
It saved my life.
So you was in a dark space at one point.
Very dark. It seemed like life was just dark for a long time and I couldn't get out of it. It seemed like I was just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And then I found the right therapist that pretty much just pulled me out.
But what made it deep for you? Like, what made it so dark for you? And like, what happened?
It just seemed like everything was bad. I lost my job. the person I was dating, and no shade to him at all, because I still think to this day he's a great person. It's just me and him wasn't the right match. That my finances was all messed up. When I did find another job, I hated the job I was at. I was in like I don't know what I want to do in life. And when I met my therapist, he was like, well, let's start from the beginning. Let's see why are you the way you are now. And we had to get through everything. I healed my relationship with my parents. Therapy can really save a life if you find the right one. Like, it was points where I didn't have no money, and I would text my therapist. I'd be like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. He would be like, no, you just come. We'll figure out how to pay later. And I'll always feel like therapy is like, they're angels, because if they're doing it to really help people, then they angels.
Right.
So.
Shout out to the therapist for sure.
I didn't mean to get all deep on her, Flip. I'm sorry.
Oh, Flip's gonna cry.
Did you see the change in her from the therapy
Oh,
session? Did you see the growth in it?
100%. I knew Branee before everything, and then I was with her through all of the transition she's talking about. So I definitely saw the change. I saw the lowest point. I've seen her at her highest point. I've seen it all. So I definitely agree that it definitely saved her and changed everything. And I think it was definitely 100% worth everything that she went through with her therapist. Yes.
How did you feel though? Like, 'cause I know she probably called you, came to you a certain situation. Like,
yeah.
Did you feel like you couldn't help her as much, at certain times in her life?
Oh yeah, like it'd be times like I know she gets frustrated with me because I don't share moments of my life with her and all this stuff sometimes. But to me, sometimes it's not that I don't want to share, but I do know that it's times that when she'll call me and she'll be like down, or she'll tell me like, oh, I gotta take care of this, or I gotta miss this bill, or oh, this is about to be off, or oh, I'm behind in rent, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And it's just like, for me, it's hard for me to share when you going through what you going through. That
Makes
is
sense.
like, oh, I'm gonna just keep it to myself type situation. But I do think that her going to therapy for me, because I don't do therapy too, but I've never like been in therapy like actively. I did like my 8 sessions and that was it. But she's been in therapy actively. But with her, I could see like the growth, and I could see it being like something to where it was like actively helping her like week after week, like her just growing as a person and just mentally, physically, with her career and just everything, like from where she was to where she is now. Like from being unemployed to being a director of beverage of a whole company is like a whole different type of situation. So 100% I saw like everything.
Nah, salute. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a good
Yeah. Have y'all ever been in therapy?
No.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I a little emotional. Got me. My eyes started
I
to
saw
get
your
watery.
eyes, Flip.
You didn't see my eyes.
Yes, I did. I swear to God, I saw your eyes.
So my eyes what?
You like you want to.
I didn't want to make it
No, because
emotional thing.
I don't want to. My eyes got a little watery. Is because I saw the passion and what you were saying. So I don't want to make fun of that. I would like to definitely move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I'm happy that you got healed, or you're getting healed, man. And I don't want to make fun of anybody's mental health. You know what I'm saying? It's just put my mind somewhere else. So let's take a 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Yes. Do you want to get married?
I do see
Too
myself
late.
being
Do
married.
you want to get married?
Yes.
What you
Too
mean?
late.
Why is it too
Ain't
late?
never too late.
Your
I
mind,
feel like millennials are a little bit different.
your
You know what I'm
mind is
saying?
not ready to get married. Look how
Who
you
mine
think.
ain't ready to get married?
You
What
think
you
you're
mean?
her. You flirt with every man you see.
I don't flirt with every man.
Okay,
I
read
believe in
me.
hall passes. I'm a great candidate to be married.
What?
Read me. Why
Hall
me?
passes-
Why it's too late for me?
Okay.
Let me get to you.
Take some notes over
Okay.
here. Hold on.
Tell us what you believe as far as hall passes. Give it to us.
I believe that I would give my husband a hall pass. He can have like a couple of hall passes a year. So let's just say,
She
for
said no,
instance,
she said no.
yeah, we don't agree on relationships at all.
Okay.
But for me, I'm at an age, and I know the person that I want to date and
'Cause
all
you
that
old.
stuff. Like,
You
yeah,
getting
like
older.
I'm 33.
You're getting older.
Wait, what?
What? Why you do that? You thought I was younger?
No, you said old or I'm thinking like you got to be saying a whole other number. You're 33. That's young. What you trying
Exactly. He keeps telling me it's
Too
over for me to
late.
get married.
He said it's too late.
Right. So for,
33.
I'm 30.
Oh my god.
right. So for me, when I say I believe in hall passes, like
Yeah, I
I
feel
do
old.
want to date a man that's a certain percent of the thing. Like I want a man that's this tall. I want a man that makes this much. I want a black man. I want da 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 da. So I do get that it's a certain percentage. We don't have to break it all the way down. I know it's a certain percentage. So with that being said, I do know that I will allow him to have hall passes.
So you allow him to other women, yes?
For sure. And we go girls together.
Got it. And
Man.
you'll be in the polygamy.
I don't know about polygamy, depending on how much money he made.
Depending on how much.
Got it. So let me ask you a question.
Yep.
You used to be a dancer, correct?
Yes. 10 years.
10 years ago or for 10 years?
For 10 years.
Okay, when did you stop dancing?
I started dancing at 17. I stopped at 27.
Okay, so you stopped dancing about 6 years ago.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations.
Whew. I
'Cause-
miss it, but yes.
Because I feel like all the dancers and nightlife workers deserve to get cheated on.
But I also dance at a different time than what it is now. It's totally different.
Hold on.
Flip sick of me.
Hold on.
You're only willing to give hall passes and do all that stuff because you want to be promiscuous. And you also want to give hall passes because at the end of the day, it goes back to my time. You feel or you know that you may be washed up. So you have to settle. A man, you're not going to find a man that's going to be 100% into you, so you have to comply with his way of thinking in order to get what you want. So you don't want to settle. You can't settle. You lost the thoughts and you lost the understanding to what settling is. No. All you will do is settle. Pardon me. Now I gave you too much credit.
Mhm.
All you will do is settle because you lost, you could talk. You lost the thought and understanding of what love is, and when a man wants to focus on you, you have to, you want, or you have no choice. Let me say that. You have no choice but to accept the fate that God has for you or the fate that man has for you, because you know that your ways, the way you think, how you move, a real go for that. So you have to be able to give him a hall pass because you know he's going to take you serious.
Perfect. Drop mics. Walk off. Wrong. So that's 100% wrong. I could be 23 and gonna have to still give a hall pass. I'm talking about a percentage of in the world, right? So it don't matter if you my age, older than me, younger than me. I don't know what the part you mean about settling, but I do know I want a person that makes a certain amount. So that does come with him having around. It don't matter if the that he dealing with that's his main is younger or older. She has to understand that comes with what that comes with the cheat regardless. So why not?
Take you serious.
So why?
You have to settle.
I was defending. Let you say
take
your
you
whole
serious.
monologue,
And
and not even finish my monologue.
Soliloquy, reveal
Soliloquy.
He ain't taking her serious. Hello, she know that. Ain't taking her serious. She has no choice but to settle. She has no choice.
So you telling
Time
me
has passed you.
that's a lie? Time
has passed. You got no choice but to settle for what a present. Hey yo, I want to these. That's what happened.
I
You don't want to.
regardless.
You don't want to with a bus driver. You want to with money.
I never said that about a bus driver.
Why would the bus driver go?
Yeah.
All right, so with one. Are you giving a bus driver a hall pass?
If he make a certain amount of money, yeah.
So hall passes depends on how much money they bringing in?
Yes.
Where is your mother morals and principles, lady?
I want a person that's going to be able to take care of me. So yes, it does come with a person that's going to be able to take care of me.
How much you gotta make to get a whole pass? How much? A year? How much you gotta get to get a whole pass?
To get a hall pass,
Because I don't agree with that. I think it shouldn't matter about how much you make. If you love this person, you with the person, that's your whole pass you're gonna give him. I don't think it matters about the amount of money they're making a year.
Well, see, I agree. I never said a amount until he started saying the
No,
amount.
because you said gotta make a certain amount.
Well,
You get a whole
yeah.
pass. That's what you said, Miss Cinnamon.
You need to take care of me, period.
Take care.
I don't have to worry about nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. You taking care of me on all finance possibly.
So you only take guys serious who take care of you fully. That's it.
Can you ask it a different way? Because I don't know what you mean.
You only want to be in a relationship with someone serious if they're taking care of you. 100%.
Once we get to that point, yeah. I'm not saying you gotta take care of me after the first date. No. I'm saying, like, let's just say, for instance, I saw you out, you thought I was attractive, we exchanged numbers, right?
Got you.
Now we're dating, let's just say 6 months in, we're dating.
Mm-hmm.
We're exclusively dating each other.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, let's be serious.
Okay.
Or a year later.
All right. And that's it. Boom. We sealed in, we locked in. From that point on, it's my job to take care of you.
100%.
That's it. Then that means what? Let's be clear. That means what now? Take care of you. Bills.
Everything.
Car note.
Yeah, that's
cell
bills.
phone.
That's bills.
Okay.
Everything.
Food, nails, hair. Everything.
So with that being said,
so you're not taking care of nothing on the other side.
Absolutely not.
You just wake up and just look cute and just.
No, I go to work. I don't have no issue with working.
Well, so you have work. So the money's not being spent though.
For me, I feel like once I'm in a relationship, my money needs to be going to our investment or something else that we do. I think my person, his money needs to be taking care of our lifestyle, our day-to-day, all that stuff. I'm not going to ever stop working just because I can't be a.
But the money.
I did the a man take care of me.
I'm gonna ask you this question too. I did your opinion on this.
We disagree, so you can ask her too.
I want to hear her side.
That's fine. Yeah. But I did the a man takes care of me and I do nothing and I don't like it. I want to go to work, but I feel like once I go to work, whatever I make can go to like we invest in something. We could go invest in the McDonald's.
Yeah, but your money still goes to you, and what you want to spend it on?
No, it don't. If we're in a relationship, my money is our money. I'm not saying that every single dollar that you got the same access to my money that I do.
Freestyle, fresh it. Could you possibly rewind that and come again? Shut up.
Whatever, flip.
Girl. What?
You don't get what I'm saying? I think what I'm saying is very clear.
Girl, you sound crazy.
How? Please explain.
I'm going to give it a hall pass depending on how much money he has and if he's taking care of everything. And also, I want to make my own money. I had to take care of me, you said, and I want to make my own money. But I want to take the money that I make, even though you can have access to it, and focus on investing things. You want to be the investor. You want to take care of the investment.
He said, what you going to do with your money? I said, we can go invest it.
What would you
or we can do whatever with it. I never said that it's something that I'm doing with it.
What if he wants
to pay the bills? All I'm saying is...
what if he wants to pay the bills with your money?
No, he needs to make...
So you cannot do whatever you want. He cannot do whatever he wants with the money, lady.
You're not listening.
Karen, he cannot do whatever he wants with the money, Karen. He can't.
No, you're right. He needs to make enough to take care of the bills. My money needs to be extra. How is that hard?
Are you
to me,
high?
I think that's so easy.
What is easy about it?
That don't make sense. That the person that I want to date should be able to sustain our bills and my money be extra. My money could be when we travel.
You want to be a jump off, so you want to settle. You want to take care of you and get a hall pass because you're not equipped to be a wife.
Am I crazy?
Period.
Am I crazy?
You're not equipped to be a wife.
Okay, so what's a wife?
A jump off doesn't run up at the mouth so much. A jump off doesn't, that's why I go out so much. My jump off doesn't have me going out of my way. She don't want nothing on Valentine's Day. My jump off, all you would get. You talking about?
No, you sound crazy. I don't know.
No, you sound crazy.
So what's the qualities of being a wife?
Something that you don't know about.
You're right.
Or you don't have.
You're right.
Well, let me not say you don't have it, because I don't think that. I think it's fire.
You're right, because you clearly didn't hear it that I just said. So you're right.
How you feel?
How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about what she said? She said you think differently
Y'all
than what she
clearly
meant.
hear shit I said.
Me and Cinnamon have totally different views. And
do you need a guy, if you take someone serious, you need him to take care of everything for you?
Well, my thoughts are a little bit different than Cinnamon's because the economy is horrible right now. Okay. So I feel like back in the day that was cool because the economy wasn't as bad.
Right.
You know, now we need to live in a 2-income household.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The cost of living is way higher.
It is.
women have just the same opportunities as men do when it comes to careers and, making money. So
Barely.
we have different thoughts on that.
I see.
Now,
Girl, stand on your girl.
Yeah, talk your talk, man. Talk your.
I was raised by my
So she
grandparents.
got qualities to being a wife because she'll go 50-50, is what you're saying. That's the question, basically.
And that's a bad thing?
Well, you turn it up.
I never said it wasn't a bad thing.
Oh.
So
I
I'm
just
just
feel
saying
like-
that
I
I'm
just
having
feel
the
like-
qualities to being a wife because I want my man to take care of shit. I can't be a
I
wife
just feel like
didn't
if
say
we're
that.
married-
for him.
Oh.
You don't have a quality
I
to
didn't say
be
it
in a
was
life
bad. It's
because
not bad.
you're
I'm
willing,
just curious.
because you're willing to settle to me.
How am I willing to
If a
settle
ni-
and I have not settled?
Because
I was engaged and called it off.
don't want to settle.
How they don't when I was engaged twice?
Your relationship depends on how you feel with a bag.
What?
Yes. What? It depends on how the feel with a bag.
I've never
And
met
then-
a that didn't have money.
lady.
So what are you talking about?
Lady, let me sit down. Let me sit down real quick to talk to you.
Sit
Karen.
over there.
Nah, let me sit down and talk to Kwame. Your relationship is depicted on how you feel at the moment.
Okay.
Don't cry. I know.
I know. You cry, let me cry.
I know facing reality could be harsh.
Okay.
I know facing reality can be harsh, and you doing the most because you do the most when you speak. I know facing reality can be harsh. The problem is you settling. If a got a bag, he could do whatever he want with Cinnamon.
Depending on how big the bag is, sure. But I don't know how I can settle when I'm single. Settling to be that's married today. Them hoes is settling. Because half them ain't happy.
Mm.
So let's keep it all the way to real, buddy.
What you looking at me for?
I'm just saying.
So you throwing shots?
I'm
She
Throw
not
shots?
throwing
You
shots.
throwing shots back?
not throwing
Damn.
shots.
Damn.
I'm just saying you told somebody I'm settling. To me, if I was settling, I'd be in a
Because they
relationship.
don't want you.
It's my niggas that want me.
They
nigga.
want to.
Yeah, and they want me too.
They don't.
Because once they it's a real nigga, they be like, oh, sit the down. Fire. Are you kidding me?
I don't agree.
That's what you don't know.
I don't want to
telling
know.
you, them that fuck, they ready.
It's not true. You be chasing. We know your type.
I
Not
don't
as a
chase
motorbike.
a soul.
But wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight.
Girl.
That's why you got to do the extra. You would do the extra to get attention because you lack in other places.
What do I do that's extra?
You do the extra because you lack in other places. You don't lack in beauty. You don't lack in stuff. You don't lack on surface level. But
So what's the
internally,
extra?
you lack to be a wife. You lack to learn how to love a nigga. You think sex and is loving? That's not
I
love.
don't even have
Love
sex
comes,
with the
love comes with a lot, nigga.
Oh,
Drop
So-
it and caught it.
That was
Jesus.
So
good.
what?
That was nice.
do I lack in?
Can we hear from your co? Can we hear from your co-host, please? Because me
Yeah,
and you gonna
I'ma
argue
shut
all
up.
day. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Yeah,
What-
G.
What would you like to hear from me? 'Cause-
I want to hear more of your stories about how you run back to the bar and tell people to come. You know how you get your guys.
Oh yeah, like that's what I do. I laugh. I make them laugh. I make them comfortable.
So you giving her an escape. See, that's what I'm saying. You giving her pity question. You're not fry up.
Fry up.
That's
Fry-
pity.
fry
I know
me.
you with her because you see she got emotional. We gotta let that emotional. She got us. She
You
got her.
can fry me.
Let's throw it on.
I'll give you some batter. Fry
No,
me.
because
Oh, she's talking crazy. Don't touch it. Don't touch me. She threw me off.
the batter the fry.
Gee, stop.
In the other show, you know what she would have.
You would have gave her that?
right there.
You would have gave her two. You would have gave her she cool?
Yeah. That batter.
How?
She gave me the batter the fry. That's crazy. That's good. That's good. But I can't really fry though because I'm not against what she's saying. Like I've been asking questions on Instagram and asking other females how they feel about the whole 50-50 stuff or like, you know what I'm saying, God taking care of it. I'm not saying which way is the right way, the right or wrong way. I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with what more so what she's saying though. The economy is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
like
so,
a 1-bedroom in Dallas
Mm-hmm.
is like 17. So I could only imagine what it is out here.
right. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, but so-
My dad had 4 baby mamas
Whoa.
and took care of them all. And whatever the economy it was.
I get
And
that.
they didn't have to want for
So
I never had to want for anything. So to me, that economy, I don't want to hear about. I come from a line of men taking care of. So that's what I'm used to. So I guess for me, that's why things are different.
I
My
get that.
grandfather took care of. My daddy took care of. My mama never had the one for nothing. Neither of my stepmoms. Nobody had the one for
That's fine, right? That's
How many
fine,
baby
right?
moms you had?
4. And they all was great.
So that's fine, right? So my question for the ladies from y'all ladies and ladies that's tuned in, you put it in the comments.
He
Whatever.
provides,
I wanna
supplies,
know-
so he can do what he wants. Yes.
Sure.
I want to know what
Pops.
do a female who's being taken care of bring to the table?
Well,
If you want
I
a
think-
guy to provide everything, pay
Let me-
bills,
let me-
do
let
this,
me-
blah blah,
I'm
whatever the
gonna
case
just
is.
speak from what I see.
Okay,
right?
so let me just
How I was raised. Okay,
I'm laying the plane.
I'm ready. Land.
For the females
I
who
know
want the
less.
men to, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm not saying I won't provide. I'm just curious for the females who have that mindset of, oh no, he got to pay for everything, right? What are y'all bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all massaging our back when we come home? Are y'all cooking the
No,
food?
just let us answer.
So-
Just
all
let
right,
us answer.
all right.
You go first.
Okay, so when it comes to that, I definitely feel like if I'm being 100% taken care of, I gotta make sure the house always clean. I gotta make sure I'm cooking everything. I gotta take care of the kids. I gotta do everything at home. Like I pretty much anything that has to do with my career and the things I want have to go towards the house and the man. I feel like just how I was raised. Like I was raised by my grandparents. My granddad took care of everything. My grandma was at home. She got us together. The house was always clean. It was always a home cooked meal every day. You know, I don't know what they was doing behind the scenes, but I'm pretty sure he had to be happy if he was taking care of my whatever my grandma needed
Right.
anytime.
Okay.
The reason I say I'm more so on that 50-50, I hate to use that term because it sucks. I feel like marriage is gonna be 100-100. Like it's gonna be if my husband were to break his legs tomorrow, like I'm gonna have to pick up that slack.
Mm-hmm.
Not and he vice versa with me. I also want to have a career. I also want to have a business that don't got nothing to do with him. You know, but that's my opinion.
Right.
Because times can be, I done been in a place where I done had a bunch of money and I done been in a place where I ain't have nothing. So you being with a person, you're gonna go through them ups and downs. But me, I don't like cooking. I don't like cleaning. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do it.
Right.
But I don't want to do that every day. I would like him to help too. So it's gonna be 50-50 on that too.
Okay. All right. So she ready.
I know.
got
Cinnamon about to eat
the-
me
the-
up.
I didn't say
the
nothing.
rocket-
She
the
about to
rocket
eat me
launcher
up.
is ready to
She about to eat me up
ready.
though.
I didn't know I'm
Hey,
not because
can
I agree with a lot of what you said,
can I-
but I
can I-
didn't
can I-
say
can I-
nothing.
can I-
I want him to help me with the kids.
can-
I don't want him to be on the
Hold on,
game
can I-
while
can I-
I'm trying to parent. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I didn't say
Can I teach you
nothing.
something? Can I express something to you?
Can I answer this question? But you can go. But I do want to answer this question.
Sure.
Go
Answer
ahead.
this question. Yes.
No, you can go ahead and teach me.
No. Yeah, answer this question first.
So for me, you asking if a person takes care of fully everything, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit before that. So
Okay.
what I bring to the table before we even got together is I come with
Your hands out.
what?
Your hands out. Let me talk.
No, I'm not
Women,
finished.
hey yo, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, no disrespect, and I know y'all gonna get
How
mad
you
at me
get
for
to
this.
finish?
All right, let me. Because you had to think. Don't think too hard.
I don't gotta
sis.
think.
Don't think too
I'm
hard.
ready. Okay, let me go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to teach y'all something. Please allow me to teach, and I know y'all gonna be upset at me for interrupting. It was rude.
It's okay.
People that would have for money and have their hand out, they would never accomplish their dreams and admirations, even though this young lady has.
Who said anything about what money?
I'm-
For money.
I'm talking to my camera.
Okay, I didn't get to answer my question.
Women that think like that, they'll never follow their dreams. They will follow what a say to do. They'll be in a house with their feet swollen, living in regret when he goes on to the next. Seen it all the time. What happened to wanting to be a flight attendant? What happened to wanting to be a truck driver? What happened to you wanting to open up your own hair salon, a nail salon? You see, people that settle, that don't have any stipulations, or that don't bring anything to the table of understanding, they would just simply fall in line and live in regret later on in life. From Queens.
And this is why I say that you don't listen to what I'm saying, because I never said anything about not working and not taking care of things. But anyway, so what I bring to the table, or what a person will bring to the table,
Talk about
that
it.
a person needs to take 100% responsibility for me, is because for me, what I bring to the table is like a whole lot, like way more than just a little bit. Like I bring inheritance to the table, I bring in property to the table, I bring in a bank account to the table. Like it's not just the small things. Like of course I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll make it to where you don't have to worry about. When you wake up in the morning, your lunch is made, everything is great, the kids are taken care of, they going to school, I'm going to work after I drop they raggedy to school, and all those things. Like to me, I have no issue with working. I never said I don't want to work, because I can't be no stay-at-home mom. I enjoy getting up and doing something every single day, even if it's something as little as being the greeter at Walmart. Like I can't just stay at home. I have to go to work. So I would definitely add to the table and bring more to the table than it is just give me.
Right,
But
right.
I'm just so used to a man being the provider. Like to me, I want to be the man's peace. I want him to be able to come home and be like, man, babe, I had a long day at work, and let me tell you, Timmy had me up because and all that stuff. And it's just a release for him, and it's more of a break from him than it is a thing. Because to me, I just feel like the whole 50-50 thing is just like we both up. Like it's both like like non-stop, because we both got mad going on. A man, I feel like he needs to be at a peace. There's no way he could be at peace when his wife is working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, as well as taking the kids to school, picking them up, figuring out dinner and all that stuff. I just feel like to me, she should just be able to be at ease.
All right. So 2 things, right? I think the first thing is I feel like I like to hear the clarity of it, because sometimes females don't really break it down that way.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they just be like, oh, well, I'm a female and supposed to take care, supposed to provide anyway, and he getting his box, so that's good enough. Like sometimes females just throw it down here and that's it. They don't really say those things that you said. You know what I'm saying? To clarify it. 2, I also feel like depending on where you at and who you meet, you can't help who you love, right? So let's say you meet somebody and you guys are both not in a situation where, or he in a situation where he can't really provide for you 100%. But you guys connect, you have chemistry, so you're gonna just lose that chemistry and lose that love for someone that you could have been with and had a great life with, and could have possibly allowed him to build himself up to take care of you 100% 2-3 years from now. But because you looking for that, he can't provide now, then it's a dub for him now. To me, that's kind of crazy. That's how I feel.
But see, never. Let's just say, for instance, I met him today and he don't meet every single criteria I have, but we got the vibe and all stuff. I'll never just be like, oh, this ain't gonna work just because you ain't where I want you to be, because I'm the kind of to get you to where you need to be. And eventually you will be to the point to where you'll be able to sustain my lifestyle and your lifestyle together financially. You don't got to be able to do it immediately. Like we just met. So I don't expect you to do that day one. But eventually, like, yeah, you need to be able to get us to that point to where it's not no thing to where we going back and forth to this. Like, I do want a person that'll be there at some point. But I do get with meeting somebody where they at and them, okay, maybe I ain't to that point yet. Maybe I'll be able to take care of 60% and I need your 40% like the first year or 2 years. Cool. Then I get to the point that, okay, well, I'll be able to take care of you, this, your family, all that shit in like 4-5 years, and you ain't got to worry about it. Cool. It's not as soon as I meet you, you got to be able to take care of. I've never been that person. Okay. No.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you date a busboy?
Never.
Why, Cinnamon?
I just feel like that's the lowest of the restaurant you can go.
But at some places, you have to start at the bottom before you are given the opportunities to be in different positions.
You need to come in better than a busboy to the
What
restaurant.
if that's all his time permits him to do is be a busboy?
What the fuck he doing his other time?
So you want a man, you said earlier that you want a man with money.
Yes.
You said also the man has to be able to provide for you, your bills, and his bills. You also stated that you would give the man with money hall passes, correct?
100%. I did.
Why do you feel like a busboy is not worth your time?
I just feel like, to me, a busboy is the lowest paying toll at the restaurants. Like, I enjoy people that work in restaurants, but I just feel like it's so many other areas. Like, he could be a server, he could be a bartender. Like, the busser makes the least amount in the whole restaurant. So it's just like, to me, it's like,
So
no.
if he came up to you and was like, oh, I just started this place, I'm a busser, you gonna just immediately X him out?
And he works at Brooklyn Chop House.
Absolutely. He could work at Brooklyn Shop House. He could work at STK's. He could work at Chili's. I don't give a.
Here's the problem with you. The problem with you is that you know that your time is up. That's why you have to settle.
My time is up.
Yeah, you have to settle. Excuse me. By settling is that you know that a man with money, he tells you when to eat, sleep. You're no longer you're no longer able to accomplish your dreams. Your dreams go out the window. You forgot what it's like to dream big and to want big because you're looking for something big in a man's pocket. Probably not even in his pants. You see, do you want to get married?
I do want to be married eventually at some point when the time is right. Like, I don't want to be married just to say I'm married because I feel like today a lot of times.
No, you want to be told what to do. You want to be led by a man's pockets and not led by a man's heart that wants the best for you. See, that's the problem with you modern day Jezebels.
Oh.
Cinnamon.
Don't call me no Jezebel. What the?
She serious, bro?
Like, are you kidding me?
On the mics too? Like, what's up?
Like modern day Jezebel. Like, I ain't no Jezebel. Like, it ain't no modern day. Like, I'm very much so well aware with myself that I ain't got to worry about none of that. Like, I'm not. I think sometimes got it twisted that they think like, oh, very black and white or this and that. Like, I can be well aware of myself.
That's the name of the show.
And be real clear on what the I want, that I don't got to worry about none of that.
Do you think that was right what you just did? Do you think that was right? Do you think that was cute? Do you think that a man wants a woman who cannot take you want a man to run you, but yet you don't want a man to run you, right? I'm doing the
I want a man that's gonna be clear with
the conversation that I had with you is what you're going to experience at home, and you're going to react. See,
I will slap the fuck out of a if I have to. But I also don't want a man that think that he could talk to me like he crazy up Jezebel. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, no, I'm not finna play them games. And for you to keep saying like, oh, you easy, oh, you this, oh, you that, oh, you a jump off. Like, no. Like, I don't like this. Like, to me, I just feel like I can have my views and have my opinions, and it's not a jump off kind of thing.
I don't think you're a jump off. I was just singing a song.
Yeah, and you turned up. You stood on top of the table, jump off way. Like, she don't want nothing on Valentine's Day. Like, if you don't give me nothing on Valentine's Day, it's a problem. So I ain't a jump off.
Okay, so at the end of the day, we do wish you the best. I can see why I may not never marry you. I can see why. And
you still keep playing. You lucky I have nothing else in.
I can see why I called off the wedding and you want to act like you called off the wedding.
I called it off.
I can see why you will run around and chase men for a long time. I wish you the best, sis. You know what I'm saying? You really think you're her, but you're not a singer.
I'm very much so her.
Well, who said that you're her? Who made you her?
I'm her because I made myself her. Her came along after me. She wasn't even her when she first started.
What was she?
Whatever the her name is. When she first started her career, she wasn't her.
You have any final words?
Thank you for having us. I'm sorry that it got a little wet.
This what happens, people, when they don't have it in them. Could you be loved and be loved?
That's a stupid song.
Really?
Exactly.
That's not a stupid song. Don't let them fool ya. Nobody wants her. Nobody wants her. She thinks because she looks good and she's beautiful, because she is beautiful, voluptuous.
Fine,
she gives you only want to. And until you accept that, you'll be in a rut. From Queens.
Flip, where's your Rastafarian attitude? I don't like this.
And to reply what he said, if they all want to, and they all want to put a ring on it too. So don't let that fool you. Okay.
Can you give your social media out before you?
Of course.
Everybody know where
we have a podcast. We're at You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at Branee Diane. B as in boy. RANEE Diane.
And we in this.
We appreciate y'all. I think, even though
G Money, you did your thing DJing earlier.
Fuck with you, G Money. G Money, you the coolest.
I can't. You guys messed the mics up. I don't know. We gotta see what is it still working. The mics. I don't know.
I apologize. Not.
You want to be cool with that?
You can be cool with us.
Be down with us, G Money, because we taking you to Texas.
We bring you to
us.
Texas. You gonna have the time of your life.
You guys, you can't talk to my friend like this. It's not nice.
Well, we apologize. I apologize.
Ladies,
I'm about to say
go.
Cinnamon is 100% apologetic. I'm an innocent bystander, just like you, an innocent bystander. We just were sitting here watching it all happen.
I'm low key the nicest.
Good night, guys.
Damn. Up. Late night.
I can
black
get
and
that
white.
for you.
And we got this thing. Shout out to Late Night Black and White in this